Hello, it's been a while. Today I'd like to go over some of the basics which we share at the introduction, and I know that's a lot of information, especially if you are new to the global diets, and I hope this is supportive and a good reminder for all of us, just going over the very basics. And let me just go here. I made a little list. So before you start, you want to check with each other who wants to start, which invitations, questions you want to work with, and who is taking the time for the both of you. And be aware that there might be different questions in the diet as your partner is working with his own questions. So that's completely okay. That might be different than you are used to in other settings. And we normally offer 4 invitations. Questions that is also probably different from what you're used to. So just be aware of that. Then once you start giving the invitation, you don't want to name the other person's, call the other person's name, because if we hear our name, the invitation, the question lands in a different spot. Then as the listening partner, you want to be present with your eyes open. So there is no WhatsApp, no email checking in that time while you're the witness. There is no drinking and no eating. And also no cigarette rolling or no knitting or any kind of other activities which I hear once in a while what people seem to do. Present means to be present. That means you listen with an open heart, with a still mind, and with your eyes open. You might want to mute yourself if you have a background that's noisy, so your partner has quiet place to explore. Once the bell rings, then both partners say thank you, not just the one in the process, both partners say thank you. As the sharing partner, your eyes might be open or they might be closed. That's also maybe different to how you're used to it. I did a whole video about eyes closed. So if you want to know more about, please check that out. And then you, as the sharing partner, don't want to refer to what your partner was sharing before. So always stay with your own experience and stay in the present, stay in the now. Once you start to use the word you in your sharing, then you're pretty much going into a dialogue. So that's why you want to stay in your own experience, share what comes alive inside of you. We used to say everything is allowed to share, everything that emerges, and we have 2 exceptions. We don't want to share any sexual or violent content. So everything else, as far as we know now, there might be some adjustments here. But as for the moment, no sexual, no violent content. And then also try it's not about entertaining your partner. You don't have to tell stories. If you lose yourself in storytelling, always invite to go back to your body. There's also a video about storytelling. And you do want to share with your partner what's alive, what comes alive through the invitation. Sometimes we have that sense, I just like to stay silent because I go inside. The diet lives, and it's a skill building process to be able to stay connected, to stay in your experience, and at the same time speak it out. So You don't want to sit in silence. It's not a silent meditation. If you don't know how much to share and when to share, just it's about 50-50, 50% contemplation, 50% sharing. And at the end, very important, there is no advice giving or helping the other person. Sometimes people go very deep, they might go into a vulnerable space, and they are fully, we're trusting that every one of us is fully capable to hold him, herself with care, and also is able to ask for help. Okay, I think that's it. One piece about the drinking and eating. If you're in the process, if it's your time to share, then you might want to take a sip if that's necessary, but never when you're the listening. I hope this was of help, and wishing you a wonderful week. Bye bye.